vamos a ir a la Michoacana?
Ah, chinga.
¿No? Es que todos me invitan, pero nunca me llevan.
¿Eh?
Ahora es la introducción.
¿Mi dirección?
¿Qué? Me estás sacando de onda, madre.
Estoy orgullosa de ti. Todos dicen que yo soy pretty.
I'm so pretty about that. Take off my glasses so I could see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is Paris Love. I have a special guest of honor. It's my mama. Come here, mama. Say hi to the audience.
Hello!
You'll see her in the bloopers or throughout the video.
Get the tips, girls!
Anyway, today I'm gonna do all full-on drugstore brush and makeup and powders and everything you could think of for your face. I'm gonna have my eyes already done and finished so we could get down to business. We're gonna do a video that's extremely exciting. I'm not gonna go to detail what it is about because it's all in the title. Let's just get started, and I hope you guys enjoy this look. Oh, and if you haven't entered my giveaway, go ahead and enter it because it's still open till August 11, 2015. I have that giveaway video down below, and go ahead and follow the rules in the description box. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing, we're gonna prep our face. Now my face has been really dry, you know, with the heat and all that. I ended up buying this L'Oreal Hydro Fresh toner, and I ended up putting it in a little spritz bottle from Alf. So I'm just gonna spritz all this junk on my face so I could look nice and beautiful and refreshed. Okay. I have been breaking out like crazy. So if you have a lot of redness due to hormones and all that, you could use this L'Oreal Magic Anti-Redness Cream. You could use this to cover all that red spots. I normally get red around here. I'm gonna just put, I don't do this every day, so this makeup's like full on action. So I'm just gonna put a little bit around my nose. I have two primers here that I highly recommend. This one's the Revlon Photo Finish or Photo Ready Primer, and then this is my Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro. I'm gonna use this one because this one's actually my current favorite one like ever. This one's $6 at Target or at Walmart. Probably Walmart's a little bit cheaper. And I'm gonna put this all over my face just to prime my whole face. And it's just a little dot right here. I want to actually put it everywhere where I can. My T-zone, my cheeks. And every time you add a layer of something, you have to let it dry because then it's going to go all over the place, not going to look nice. All these products are going to be known so you guys could get it obviously at drugstore. So I'm going to take my foundation first. And I usually use my beauty blender, but I'm going to just show you guys another brush that you guys could get. This is the Real Techniques brush that I also like using for buffing out my foundation. Today I'm going to use the Fit Me in Maybelline. I'm in 130. This is a little bit darker than me. What really helps me out is when I take pictures, I don't look like freaking Gasper. Since this brush is for buffing, it's okay if you just swirl it around. And also, chicks, do not forget your neck. No one wants to see all that, you know what I'm saying? Alright, also don't forget the rest of the product that you have on your brush. When it's like almost dry, put it on your ears. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry so we could go on with the rest of our face. Okay, now we're gonna go for concealer. This is actually my favorite part in the whole wide world. We're gonna conceal and we won't feel.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna do like the ish, like everything. You don't have to do cream, but I'm gonna do cream and powder at the same time. So first, I recommend having this LA Girl Pro Concealer. If you can't find this, it's okay, I got you, because you could use this Maybelline Fit Me. A lot of YouTubers use this crap, so it's good, right? And then to actually use cream to do your contour, I'm gonna use this Fit Me from Maybelline, and I got this at Goodwill, if you guys remember. I got you guys. This one was actually $2 at Goodwill, and we're going to use this to contour, and obviously we're going to put powder to set all that crap in, so yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is put concealer. I'm just going to use this LA Pro, but you could use any kind of concealer you want. We're going to put this concealer in our T-zone areas. Alright, I'm going to be extremely heavy with this because I really want that freaking shine on glow, you know what I'm saying? Right, Mom?
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely. And then we're gonna put a little bit right there, and then right there, and then don't forget your forehead because I forget that.
Makuna Matata.
And I seen other YouTubers like go all out, like put it other places. We'll do that too, I guess. Okay, so I have some lines right there. That's about it. Sometimes around the nose is good, you know, because it's okay. That's all right. And then we're gonna contour our face. We're gonna put some, and I'm not gonna go too heavy on this because this is really dark on me, and this is the 355. And I'm just gonna put it a little bit there, just right there, right there, and then right here. It's okay.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put some right here and right there, and we're gonna get my double chin right now. But since this shirt is like so tight on my chin, we'll work on that right now. I normally use my beauty blender, but I've been lately using this technique from Real Techniques. This one is the dual fiber contour brush, but I'm going to use this to actually set my concealer. So I'm going to look up and just go ahead and start patting this all the way through, because if you start rubbing it, it ain't going to look cute. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah. Thank you for your tips.
Oh, no problem!
Oh my god, you're so pretty.
Beautiful!
Yeah, I see your change.
What? Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
It's blended?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Ay, madre, qué cursi eres. O sea, ¿no sabes que estoy haciendo un canal en YouTube? Alright. Okay, and then the rest, you're just gonna be messy with it because we're obviously gonna set everything in. I always forget to do my nose, like this area right here, and then like by the time that I'm actually finishing up, I notice like a line there. It ain't pretty. Then I'm gonna start blending the cream. This is another Real Techniques brush that I absolutely love. This one is the contour brush. It's a contour, and I'm just going to lightly contour this side, and I'm gonna stick to the line, but I'm gonna contour up with the brush facing up. And I'm not gonna go down, but I'm gonna try to maintain. See? I forgot it.
Yeah.
My bad. No me dice nada. So like I was saying, I'm gonna contour the hell out of my cheekbones because I'm fat and I need that cheekbone.
Okay. You're fat.
Okay, and then our forehead, I want that really nice sun-kissed sunshine glow, you know what I'm saying? Because it's summer over here, we all know I love summer. Contour. Más.
Like a circle. Professional.
Don't worry, I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. We're gonna set everything all on, alright? We're gonna set everything with our air spun setter. We're gonna set everything that we did with our highlight. This came with like a round sponge, but I threw that away, and I ended up buying these little tiny sponges at Walmart. So I'm gonna just go ahead and graciously add a crap load. Remember, we want that highlight on point. I'm gonna look up, and I'm just gonna pat this slowly on the chinny chin chin. Pat this on my forehead where I ended up highlighting. Is that right?
Hi.
I really want that sharp line on my contour, so I'm gonna grab the wedge that's wider, and I am going to just lightly do that line. Okay, and this part is called baking. There's other like things that people call it, but I call it baking because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It reminds me of food. Okay, while that's set, I'm going to go with powder contour. Now I have several powder contours or bronzers or whatever that you guys could use. Obviously, we all cannot forget this NYC Sunny for the Benefit Hula Bronzer. And then you could also use this CoverGirl 160 in Classic Tan. And this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to grab the same brush that I grabbed from Real Techniques to actually blend out my cream contour. Go over top lightly. And it looks cray cray right now, but we're going to work with it right now when we start setting everything in. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some more here, and then I'm gonna get my double chin. Okay? Okay, now that we have that, then we could start dusting everything off. I'm gonna take a powder brush, and this one is from the company The Vintage, and I'm just going to go ahead and dust everything off, all the axes and everything, and at the end I'm gonna blend the contour so there's no sharp lines anywhere. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything together with the same brush. Okay.
You're so pretty, man.
I'm fucking handsome. I'm fucking handsome. For blush, you can pick any kind of blush. Any kind of blush indeed. And I'm going to go ahead and use this Luminoso. Yay! Very beautiful blush in the whole Milani industry. So I'm going to take, you know, any kind of blush, brush, or whatever. I like using a really small brush so it doesn't mess up my contour. This one is from e.l.f. And this one is in powder brush, but we're going to use it as a blush brush. I'm going to go on top, and you don't want to go over the contour, but a little bit over so it could blend beautifully and on top. I have several highlighters here. My favorite ones are actually from Physicians Formula. This one is the Physicians Formula Natural Nudes, and then this one is the Vegas Strip, and both of these are from Physicians Formula. I like to highlight the hell out of myself, so I'm gonna use both of them because that's how cool I am. You could use a fan brush, which is this one right here, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like it works, sometimes I don't. I have these Sigma dupe brushes, and you know, if you haven't entered my giveaway, go do it right now because these are on my giveaway. I like to use these, but I'm not going to use these because obviously you can't get them. So what I'm going to end up using is small tapered brush from e.l.f. You could use this, or this one was my favorite one that I used to use is this e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm gonna just go ahead and use this one because I know for sure you could actually get this at Target or at Walmart. And I'm gonna use this shimmery side right here, and just go ahead and tap. I'm gonna put this on top of my cheekbones, just close where my eye is. And I'm going to go ahead and go with my Vegas Strip. And I use like 10, 20 highlighters, I'm not going to lie. But for this video, not to make it longer, I'm just going to go ahead and swivel it all of this. Same brush. And just go ahead and highlight. I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk. This is an eyeshadow brush. This is a really nice brush to contour your nose. So I'm going to use the CoverGirl. There's a lot of YouTubers that use like 10 products that does exact same thing. And I don't know about that life. You know, no one has time for that. It's a complicated life. So I'm going to start from the corner right here and then work my way down at the edge of the nose. Just on the bridge of the nose. Not over the nose, but on the side of my nose. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side because it ain't pretty when you miss the side, you know? And then the sides of my nose right here. Oh my god, I have boogers.
Oh, pig.
Oh, pig. Do not add more powder to it. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out very gently.
There you go.
Okay, then you're going to use the same highlights to highlight everything else, meaning the nose bridge, the tip of your nose, the cupid's bow right here, a little bit on the side. And normally I would use this, but I have to admit I've been loving, so you guys could go ahead and get this e.l.f. baked eyeshadow, and this one is in Moonlight Serade, and this one is like a mermaid tone color. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to pick this up, but I really honestly like this just to put on the tip of my nose. Right there, you see that? You see how cute? Do you see that?
Yeah.
That's so cute. And then with the finger that you don't have highlight, you're just gonna go ahead and blend this out. And I'm gonna get a little bit more of this e.l.f. shadow, and I'm gonna put this on my cupid's bow. I'm gonna go on the tip of that tapered brush right here. I'm gonna highlight the end of the tail of my eyebrow. The last thing is putting lipstick on. When I work with bright colors or dark colors like I have right now, which is dark and bright in the middle, I like going for a nude lip so all the attention goes to my eyes. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna finish my under eye because I put my concealer and all this first and then finish my under eye. And I'll get back to you when I'm done. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and spray and spritz ourselves with some of that spray so we can set everything in. Like how beautiful my face looks from then and now, right? Tell a big difference. I did this drugstore because if you're an impulsive shopper like I am, I would like things right away, so that's what I try to do in this video. This video is actually dedicated to everyone that has been asking me to do a video like this. Mom, you want to say hi?
Yeah.
Come say hi, Mama. She only comes to my house to get my shit. It's cool.
Hi, girls.
It's my mama.
Glad to meet you.
Oh, Mom, there's guy said,
Hi, girls. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, guys. She meant subscribe. It's cool. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys subscribe and like and share because we are so awesome. Go ahead and follow my Snapchat, Instagram, and everything else. I'll list it raw her or down her. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.